Hello everyone, and welcome to the Netskope Advanced Analytics training video on pivots. Pivots are the process of transforming your data from rows into columns. Let's look at a couple examples. In this first example, we will be using a line graph which displays alert trends. In this view, we can see how many alerts are generated day over day. As we can see, this visualization only portrays one line where we can see many peaks and valleys. These alerts could be triggered by multiple policies, and we want to understand how each specific policy is trending over time. To do this, we will use pivots. To begin, we are going to bring in policy names to our data section by searching for policy names, selecting the value, and hitting Run. Now, our visualization looks significantly more cluttered because what we are seeing is on our x-axis, the policy name and date being displayed against the number of alerts. To remedy this view, we will create a separate line for each of the policies displayed on the graph. We will do this by pivoting the policy name data dimension. There are two ways to pivot the data in Netskope Advanced Analytics. The first is by clicking on the settings gear on the right side of each column. The second is by clicking on the In Use tab here on the left and selecting the pivot option located to the right of the data name. While both options do the same thing, personally, I prefer to use this second option because then I can see what data fields are in use, have a filter, and what has been pivoted. Now, after the pivot has been put in place, we see a line for each policy and have a better understanding of how these alerts are trending for each policy. Let's create another quick example of pivots in a bar chart visualization. Here we have a bar chart displaying the number of applications in each CCL category. However, if you're familiar with CCL data and Netskope Advanced Analytics visualizations for CCL, then you know that typically we show our CCL visualizations on a color palette that ranges from dark green to bright red to indicate the CCL values, dark green for excellent all the way through bright red for poor. Here, we only see our bars displayed in dark green, but we want each bar to have its distinct color. To achieve this effect, we will perform a pivot on the CCL field just as we did before. Here we see a bar chart organized by color and CCL value. The x-axis in this case is labeled as 0. We can simply remove that value by going over to the settings gear on the right, selecting the x-axis tab, and deselecting the axis value labels. For more information on bar chart customizations, check out the bar chart video. We can even go a step further by showing how apps in each CCL change over time by incorporating the event date. We do this by searching for event date, selecting it, and then hitting Run. To optimize this visualization, I will use the stacked customization and bring back in the value labels for the x-axis. Now we can see how applications of different risk types are trending over time. This has been the Netskope Advanced Analytics tutorial on pivots. Thank you for watching.